Can you guys hear me? Perfect. Hello, hello. How many of you guys were watching the game tonight? Was anybody watching the game? It was a crazy game. Hi, Lux. Hi, Myth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why am I broken? Why is this not... Okay, there we go. There we go. Because I think I burnt my forehead, like the very tippy toppy of my forehead. Content. There we go. Oh, also. Yes. Oh my gosh, earlier I literally opened my loud and clear. Okay, good. I opened my phone and it was on it was literally on YouTube and it was like this weird live stream. Like I don't know if it's like something you guys watch and that's why it was like on my page. But it was like this guy who had a blender and he was like blending. I mean, like I only watched it for a few seconds, but he was blending like ranch and beans and mayonnaise into a blender and then he was drinking it and then he was throwing up. No, it's not recommended for me. But I think it's because a lot of the people on YouTube, they're always like, oh, you're the most normal person that I've seen today. I'm always like, what are you guys seeing on here? And I think that's what they're seeing. I think they're seeing like the mayo guy. Hello, hello. I think my lights are too bright, but we'll deal with it later. I'm not worried about it. Someone making food sounds like content you'd watch. Don't blame it on us. No, it wasn't food. It was just disturbing. Guys, I gotta take this medicine. I have a freaking fat headache. Hi for the wins. Hi, Artful Juice. Hi, John. Hi, Twin. Wait, is Terrence here? No, he's not. Did Terrence say something? Hi, Perry. Big oof. Do, guys. Wait, what is that? So fucking strange. Did you guys watch the game? The NBA game? Hi, Native Warrior. You look so different with the previous light. Why was it? What do you mean? Like in my old room? I like the old room's lights better. These are, I don't know. I could turn the whole thing to magenta, but I don't know how that would look. Maybe we'll try it in a minute. Swedish cherry pie. Hi, Tennis. I think he's in your town. I think so. We can all concentrate on the women's basketball now. I think people will just opt out of the women's. I mean, sometimes the women's teams are doing like really good. Like I guess like when Caitlin Clark was like really popping, but I feel like I haven't heard anything about them recently. But I also haven't been looking, so maybe that's it. Let's see. See? That's bad. Alexa. Alexa. Dining room lights, candlelight. Did you watch the game? Yes. Hi, Jordan. Oh, I didn't switch the light at the beginning. Who are you going for? The Spurs, just because I live in Texas, but I thought it was cool that New York won because it had been so long since they won. So, I mean, I wasn't mad about it. My hair is like too much right now. I had it in a ponytail today and it was so heavy. I know that like it's silly for me to complain about like my hair because I choose to have it as long as I do, but sometimes it's a lot. I have some focaccia bread that is rising in my microwave. Um, I I determined it will be ready to be baked at like 3 a.m. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in the oven at 3 a.m. and hope that it's fine when I get up, or what I'm gonna do about that. Is there something? Let me see real quick. Um, you need to be a moderator to use this command. Wait, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Okay. I think that's better. Hi, Kyle. You need woman advice? Okay. What do you need? Hi, Alice. Ow. Ow. Did I do what? Did I do what with bots? What do you mean? I don't like the way that looks. Um, I look like Aaron. I don't know who that is. Let me see. I gotta go here. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Hi, Dewey. Hi, John. Hi, William. Hi, Angela. Hi, Smoke. Dewey, are you feeling good tonight? Hi, XRP. I just realized that I didn't have, I don't know what happened. Hi, Moonski. I had the YouTube chat open and then somehow I clicked off of it. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Motive. Hi, Jose. Hello. Dance, please. Honestly, that would probably ruin your night if I started dancing. So I think I'm gonna save both of us and not start dancing. Hi, Trick. Doo-doo. Ba-bum. Hi, Riley. I'm Riley. Hi, Sergeant. Do you usually come right before I get off or what? Oh, also, one of my earrings fell out today, and I only knew because my robot vacuum was trying to suck it up, and then it stopped, and I was like, what is going on with you? So I went over there, and I realized that it was trying to suck up my earring, so thank goodness it didn't get it. This isn't really an ADHD storage pile. This is stuff that I'm actually getting rid of. Um, and I had it like on the floor, and then I just like pushed it over there so I could get on. You're supposed to say no, because I'm not going to, even if they do. Ain't no way. I don't know what you're defending here. It's literally not always there. It's just there because I'm trying to get rid of stuff. And if I put it away, I'll never get it back out again. So it's staying there until it's all gone. It's literally always there. No, it's not. Actually. This is stuff that was in my closet that I got out because I'm getting rid of it. I've individually bagged all of these clothes because I'm selling them on Depop. Good thing I grabbed Cheetos and Marlboros for this long Saturday night. What are you guys doing tonight? What have you guys been up to? I'll take the microphone in front of you. Yeah, no, the microphone is not for sale. I'm selling a lot of clothes though. I'm trying to lighten my load, lighten my I'm trying to lighten my inventory, okay? As far as clothing goes. Yeah. You're fixing a television? Depop. It's like a second-hand store. Or like a sell it online store. Also, I got something exciting. Do you guys want to hear about it? I look like Danny. Hi from Ohio. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Allie. Hi, Daxton. I did not know about the birth rate, no. Guys, I actually think I did. Can you guys tell the top of my forehead? I had a visor on. And it wasn't like my normal hat that I wear when I'm in the sun. And I think that just my forehead got burnt. So that's amazing. Like literally just this top piece of my forehead. You can't tell? Good. I will not say anything else about it. I probably will, but hi, Terrence. Okay. So I have this issue. All right. Okay, I want more ladybugs in my garden, and I'm fine with spiders being in my garden as long as they're eating the bad bugs that like try and kill my plants, because the spiders don't really like try and kill my plants. They just want to like they want to eat the bugs that are trying to kill my plants, right? So anyways, on Major Sell, I got an item. You guys are not going to approve of it. But I'm excited, and I want to make a short about it. But I got this. Are you ready? For my garden. Are you ready? It is a bug hotel. I got it for $5. Oh, brother. And so I'm going to put you in a psych ward. It's a bug hotel. So it makes ladybugs want to stay at my hotel. And I like ladybugs in my garden. And then because they will eat the bugs that lay eggs on my leaves that take over my plant and kill it. And so they can live in here. What a deal! I'm crying. Ladybugs don't even use that. Bumblebees like it too. But I also will take bumblebees in my garden. But ladybugs like these too. They like to get in these little holes. But bees love these holes. I don't know, bugs like holes. We'll see. Well, anyways, I want to put it out there and see who lives in it. I want to see who lives in it. Here's the thing that I'm scared of. I'm scared that I'm going to put it out there and it's going to be like full of roaches and termites. And if that happens, I might just go back to Kentucky because I would be so sad if there was no. Okay, snails. Annoying, but I'll take them. Ladybugs, every day, all day, take them. Spiders, I'll take a few spiders. Bees, all day, every day. Roaches. No, thank you. Termites. No, thank you. Here's the thing. I actually don't have like I'm not like the type of person that like I see a roach and I'm like, ah, roach. Because like I know that roaches like to clean things like just because you see a roach doesn't mean that it's like that the place that it's at is nasty. Like I'm aware of that. But out of all the bugs that I could possibly have, I would rather not have roaches. Okay? I don't like the way that I don't like the way that roaches scurry. Like I just don't like that scurrying move that they do. That really hi Pablo. Yeah, that really just oh yeah, actually. Dude, should I send it back? Thank you for the gold coin. Thank you for the gold coin. Oh my gosh, if it gets full of waspers and dirt daubers, I would be so sad too. Fuck, my head hurts. Hi. Dude, the crazy thing about just throw that out there. Have a good night. Wait, what did you say? Oh my gosh, hopeless. Hi, Florida. My birthday. Happy belated birthday, Florida. Venus flytrap in the garden. I've never. Okay, well, I can't see never. Well, I guess I can. I have never been able to keep a Venus flytrap alive, but I haven't had one since being an adult. I just had like such a bad time with them as kids, as kids, as a kid that I'm traumatized from owning one. Thank you, Formal, for the silver star. Thank you. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 9K and we're at 8,530. So if we could get to 9K, that would be freaking awesome. Sip, sip. Are we sipping? Roaches would be perfect to prank you. I'm not scared of roaches, though. Are you going to do a live stream today? I'm literally having a live stream right now. What do you mean? Dropped a sub on YouTube. Let's go. Thank you, Riley. Thank you. Make sure it's actual ladybugs and not those lady beetles. But the lady beetles will still be okay for my garden, right? Or no? Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, you must have did the chicken song at the same time as tennis. They're evasive and they bite. I haven't seen any of the lady beetles here. Where are they mostly at? I mean, I know what they are, but I don't think I've seen any here. I've barely seen any ladybugs, period. I thought about ordering a box on Amazon, but they were like $30 and I was like, I'm not going to spend $30 for them to all run away. Are you a character or are you real? Yes. Both. You probably need some therapy. Oh, 100%. Do you have a free therapist? Uh-huh. For sure I could use some therapy. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Da-da-da, get crazy. Why can't you just run away? Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. Found pictures in my email. I sent this girl a picture of I don't know what it is with females, but I'm not too good at that. See, I could have me a good girl. and still be addicted to bad girls. And I just blame everything on you. At least you know that's what I'm good at. And I always find. And I always find you. Always find. Why did you send that picture? Wait, what picture? Um, Hypothetical question. If you won't spend $30 on them, if you were dating someone who, if you were dating someone, would you let your boyfriend spend $30 on it? If you, or would you prefer you spend it on something, some better stuff? I guess it depends on how much money he has. Oh. I was like, did I send you a picture? It's the song. Hi, Chill Vibes. Looks like they're not really all that bad, just annoying. Yeah. They look like ladybugs, only they're lighter in color. They're a mix of 8 other bugs, so they bite people. I don't, yeah, see, like, I wouldn't care if I get bit by it, because, I mean, I get bit by everything else. I get bit by that freaking cat back there. I have a freaking bug bite on the top of my hand right now. Kumi's at the table, yeah. Bad cat. Kumi. Hi, Connor. Hi, Tom. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. What is that about? Yeah, no, I did watch the game. It was a very close game. It was intense. Everybody's like getting mad, and I didn't enjoy the feeling that I got. I didn't really care like who won, but I don't like whenever like you can tell that people are getting stressed. I don't like it that much. I like your shirt. Thank you. Um Isn't there a human society like at least 30 minutes away? What do you mean? Your island is looking better during this season. You like how my island looks right now? I just asked that because my girlfriend is cheap, doesn't want to spend her money on stuff, and I'm willing to buy some of the stuff she wants, but I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. Um, I think you could get her like a smaller thing. I wouldn't get her like anything insanely large because that might, I don't know, just to test the waters. Maybe get her like a little gift for the next time you see her, or just surprise her with it. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I would say maybe not even just cheap, but maybe she's trying to save money for other things. And so her list of like wants versus needs is a little more, she's more frugal with her money. Maybe she's trying to save up for something. I think that makes sense. And then if you were to gift her that, I think that maybe she wouldn't be upset. But like if I had millions of dollars, I'd be like, sure, I'll take some ladybugs, see what happens. But I'm calling her cheap because she calls herself cheap. I know what you mean, but I'd say that that's probably what it is. Is that she probably likes to save her money. Like she would rather not spend her money on as many like wants if it's not something that she needs. She doesn't feel like it's necessary to buy it. Hi, Matt. And I don't think that's a bad thing. A lot of people would rather just be like, "Oh, I'm cheap. I don't want to buy that," like than to actually say like that they don't want to buy as many wants versus things that they need. Sort of like a daycare for Kumi and Lumi. Oh, a humane society. I thought you meant like, do I live within 30 minutes of other people? The word is frugal? Sure. I was like, what? A human society? Humane society. There's someone in your YouTube chat. USA win. Wait, did USA win the game? Thank you guys for the YouTube subs. Thank you, thank you. Dude, there's no way. He's gonna try and sit my lap, but it's not gonna happen. It's actually so crazy because I swear to you guys, if I were to want him to sit with me, he wouldn't want to. It's just because he wants to. Like, because it's his idea. Kick him in the head? No. He's back there. Nice! USA. USA. It's either there or leave the door open. I don't either. We've spoken that we're both about spending money on experiences rather than objects. I do think though, if it's something like small that you think, like let's say that, let's say she likes this is gonna be very, very me coded, okay? But you could put it into something that she does, you know? But like, let's say that there's a brand of tea that I really like. Like, there's a certain type of tea bags that I really like, but they're like $5 more than the other tea that I buy. And I buy the other tea not because it's better, but because it's cheaper, right? And I can get more for less money, and that makes more sense to me than something that tastes a little bit better. And so I can enjoy more of it instead of just occasionally something that tastes really great. Okay. So let's say that like I was dating somebody and they were to buy me that tea that I like that would be I would be like, oh my gosh, because it isn't like it's that much more, but it's just something I wasn't willing to spend money on. And it makes me happy, right? So if I would, that's something like you, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you've spent a little extra money on this tea for me. You know, that would be crazy to get mad about. If you didn't pay your bills because you were buying that little extra gift, that would be a problem. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium. N is for no survivors. I don't know. What is wrong with me? Why am I singing this right now? Why is this stuck in my head? This is why I don't go. This is why, like, I'm. Got it. Thanks. I feel like I've done the way you described. Okay. How are your walks? Good. Guys, I've been very. Hi, Sylvie. I've been very. Are you getting enough sun? I got too much sun today, honestly. I have been very tired. Like, Not even just like, oh, I'm getting on at midnight and like streaming tired, but um even like I'll be driving somewhere during the day and I'm just getting like laundry time. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Um She's, oh no, I'm fine right now. But I'm saying like I've been having, okay, so even like on the nights when I don't stream, like, and then I get like a okayly decent amount of sleep. And then I'll be like out during the middle of the day and I get like so tired. Like I'm having to like force myself to stay awake while I'm like driving, which is like crazy. Even like I'm saying like not on the nights when I stay up really late. And I'll be like daytime sleepiness 1,000. Like it's bad. She's the proudest. Yeah, I'm so proud. Hi Raymond. Tie your hair in a bun. Sandwiches. Listen, I had my hair up all day and it gave me a headache, so I think I'm gonna leave it down for now. Do you take your cats with you on walks? Not typically. I sometimes I've taken no. I don't actually. I don't know why I was like not typically. The last walk I went on with freaking Kumi, I got attacked because he had gotten out. I guess sleeping in the summer due to the heat. And here's the thing, like for which I mean I guess I've been dealing with it for a while. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys because you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you should go to the doctor, and then I'm gonna be like, no, and then you guys are gonna be like, okay, well then stop complaining about it, right? Uh, but I did think I was having like sugar problems, like I thought I was like diabetic, and then I got a blood testing kit, and every time I've tested it, like even after eating, my blood sugar has never been bad. So I think I might just have like I think I might just have like narcolepsy or something, or maybe I don't know. Why don't you want to go to the doctor? Because it's expensive. You probably have low iron, but I eat foods that have iron in them, and I have. Here's the other thing too is I have I don't know that I have any right now, but I've taken iron. I like up until recently I was taking iron supplements, and I feel like they were making like anytime I took the iron supplements, I felt like I got like a headache. I don't know. But if any of y'all are doctors and you want to like an extra patient, and I'll give you $20. Okay. We are the New York Mets. Congrats on your win, DJ. Congrats on your win. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are the New York Mets. They call me Mr. Met. Mrs. Met. I don't think. You need to go back to that sock doctor you had a crush on. Oh my gosh. I miss that guy. I miss that guy. I wonder where he is now. I could probably, my grandma would probably know because she used to work with his dad. Oh, that's yeah, it's a birdhouse. It's a birdhouse for sure. We're gonna have birds. It's only bad if you have extreme fatigue and weight loss without trying. No, but the thing is that like one of my aunts and my grandpa both have been diagnosed with narcolepsy. And my grandpa got diagnosed with narcolepsy after he fell asleep while driving his car, and he drove off the road, through a ditch, through a cow field fence, and then into another ditch, and then he stopped. But he was like completely fine. He just had like maybe like some bruising and stuff. This was probably like 15 years ago. But he has it, and then one of my aunts have it, and it can, I don't know. Apparently it can also be caused by like heart problems. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I do have it, but it is something that multiple people in my family have, so it could be an actual like possibility. That my grandpa, yeah, like my mom's dad. Narcolepsy is where like you have like extreme like daytime tiredness. Like you just fall asleep like randomly throughout the day, like at inappropriate times. Let me give you the actual definition because I'm like, I might be lying to you. A chronic neurological condition where the brain loses the ability to regulate sleep-wake cycles properly. This results in overwhelming, excessive daytime sleepiness, sudden sleep attacks, and in many cases, temporary muscle weakness. So there's two different types. Yeah, one of them is caused by a deficiency of orexin, which is a chemical that governs wakefulness. What was that? Thank you. I don't know for the silver star. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My grandparents fell asleep a lot on the couch. I thought that was just being old. Well, it can be, but this happened to my grandpa when he wasn't even that old. He was he was young enough for it to be like they were concerned about it. Apparently, they diagnose you through a sleep specialist using an overnight sleep study, followed by a daytime study called MSL, multiple sleep latency test, to measure how quickly you fall asleep and enter REM sleep. Oh my gosh. There's no cure, but symptoms can be managed with a combination of medications, including stimulants and wake promoting drugs, to combat daytime sleepiness, while specific antidepressants can control this too. And then the other way you can deal with it is lifestyle adjustments, which include scheduling daytime naps and maintaining a rigid sleep wake schedule, avoiding heavy meals or alcohol before bed. And I do not have heavy meals or alcohol before bed, so I have no problem with that. Why not? The fans came across at the game were pretty nice. Nicer than New York fans for sure. Decided to stay the night at a hotel, but kind of scammed since it was after midnight when I checked in. Was it like insanely expensive too? If If they win, they get crazy, cause traffic jams because they're honking and celebrating in the streets. It's hard for me to get home, get to the gym if the Spurs win. Hey, you gotta. It's good for the city. But I could see how it would be inconvenient for you. But people probably like they spend more money there, right? When the games are going well. How are you? I'm doing good, Florida. How are you? Thank you for the happy poop. Thank you, thank you. I'm a doctor. Are you actually? I don't like death metal, but I do like some I like some metal music, but not like death metal. Would you ever dye your hair purple? Probably not. I don't know. I haven't stayed in a hotel in years. I'm not sure what's expensive. Probably since I was interviewing and testing for work in Texas when I still lived in New York. Hmm. I'm curious what hotel you're staying in because I'm familiar with most of them there. It's probably fine. Is $200 bad? Uh, I mean, it's not great, but I feel like for a place to sleep for the night, it's probably fine. If it's a decent hotel, thank you for the hot chili pepper pico. Thank you, thank you. Who wants to see me? Did you have some sips tonight? I'm at the Westin. Who wants to come by? Who's trying to come see me? I'll meet you in the lobby. No, you gotta go out with those New Yorkers. Leaked. Who says we're not having a sleepover? Oh? You should have had a sleepover with Nancy Dominic. Oh, you guys are having a sleepover, potentially. Michael with the freaking 110 stream streak. Thank you for being here. You like the Spurs? I was kind of rooting for the Spurs, but I'm happy that New York won because they hadn't won in so long. I think it was cool. Are you going back for the parade or no? I would say 200. It's not terrible, especially since you didn't have time to compare prices and get it in advance. I think 200 is fine. Bum 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 bum. I've never seen an NBA organization be up just about every game going into the fourth quarter and not be able to close the game. How do you do that? I think the pressure. I think that some people you aren't focusing on you're too much in your head and you're just like I gotta get the points and then you fumble. You forget like it's about like the teamwork and you're just like trying to get score points and you mess up and you get too emotional and then you end up like fouling and half those dudes are just so big. They're so big and so clumsy because they're so big and if any of them get in each other's way, they're just bouncing off each other. Like there was one point during the game and like right in a row, three three of the freaking three of the Knicks players were literally like boom, 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 like right in a row. They all just fell. Like one of them tossed the ball, the other like the one tossed the ball, he fell, and then the other guy got the ball, and then he fell, and then the other guy got the ball, and then he fell. Like they were just look like dominoes, but they're such big dudes. Like they just they just tumble. The parade is Thursday. I'll be there with my whole family. You are you are bagging it up, man. You should have just stayed there. I guess it might have been cool that you got to go there today to the San Antonio game. You wouldn't have been able to do that if you would have not came back. Let's go Spurs. They did not win, but they did make it to the finals. Thank you, Chill Vibes, for the hydrate. Cheers. Oh, that freaked me out. My air purifier turned on. It's actually crazy. I have a money tree, and it grew a new leaf arm, and now it touches the wall. And so whenever the air purifier turns on, it scratches against the wall. I'm gonna have to move it back a bit. But I was like, what is that? It sounded, oh my gosh, it actually sounded, it sounded like the way that like roaches sound when they're flying. And I think that I just freaked myself out earlier from talking about roaches. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'll turn it back off. I'll burn it down. What did you do today? Well, I, early this morning, I went and got coffee with my neighbor. And that was great. And then I had to, do some, landscaping, and that's where I burnt my forehead. And, I was outside during all of the wrong times of the day. And then I got home and I did some I prepped my dinner and a little bit of meal prep for the week, for next week. I'm gonna have to do a little bit tomorrow too. And then I set up my my focaccia bread. I have it. It's currently finishing rising in the microwave. I put it in the microwave so that the cats could not possibly ruin it for me. I don't think that they would mess with it, but the chance that they could, I don't like it. What do you know about focaccia bread? Well, mine's here. Wait, let's see it. Actually, focaccia. Oh, I'm like out of my fresh garlic cloves. So it's getting close. It's getting close. This is my first time. So be nice to me. But I gotta make some more dimples. But this is gonna be my focaccia bread. It's jiggly. But look, wait. You guys, there's it's still getting some new bubbles. But I gotta go put it back. Whose recipe? Your mom's. No, I think this lady, her name's like Christy or something. I don't know. I'll tell you. Give me 1 second. Imagine your mom actually gave me a recipe. Wait a minute. I almost forgot to start the dishwasher. Time. Oh, it's not time, it's hours. Frick. Running out of time. Her yeast is doing better. Focaccia bread is like the last thing I'd expect her to make. Wait, why? I love focaccia bread. For freaking sandwiches, yummy, 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 scrumptious. For what? Okay, sorry. I just saw somebody say something about a full diaper. That was crazy. Okay. So this lady, I found her page. Oh, Amy. Her name's Amy. And she has like over 500 bread recipes. And she makes hers like very simple. So I'm gonna try a few of her recipes, and if they turn out good. Focaccia bread? No, I mean I had focaccia bread in Kentucky. No, I had focaccia bread in Kentucky, but I had no idea how to say focaccia. I called it like focaccia bread or something. Like focaccia. I don't know. I used to say it really bad. Focaccia bread is wild. Yeah, I just used to I probably told you guys that I was eating focaccia bread, and you're probably like, that's interesting. Nobody knew what I was talking about because it was probably focaccia bread. But if this one does do well, then I'll show you guys the recipe. But if it, there's no way. There's not a possibility. There's not a possibility in the world. Neil, yes, I am naturally blonde. You forgot a step? No. Here's the thing, okay? So I was looking for, because, okay, a lot of the focaccia recipes, people like start with like, they don't use the sourdough starter in there. They don't use like the sourdough discard. They do the focaccia with, they just do like a yeast, water, and then you have to let it ride. Like, it's just like a different process, right? And so I was looking for one with discard, and this lady had one, and I just like, this was on YouTube, by the way. I was on her YouTube page, and it had like in the video, the short. It was a short, and she was like, "Oh, if you want the recipe, you're gonna have to go to my website." And I was like, oh, "Of course, annoying lady. Like, of course I'm gonna have to go to your website. Of course you can't put it in the description, right?" Anyway, so I literally just like screenshot the website from her short, and then I go to my photos, and I like do the thing where you hold it down and then you press go to this page. Okay. So I just went straight to the recipe. Just now, I clicked on her actual profile, like about me section. I just clicked on her about me section. Okay. That recipe's trash. Is that not weird though? Out of all the recipes that I could have came across. Hi, Angel. Welcome. That is so bizarre. I'm going to watch the movie Obsession. You should watch it. Jose, I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot about it. I like mine with fresh garlic, but I don't know if I have enough to make it like I only have like 2 pieces right now. So I feel like I should just wait and do garlic next time. You saw Disclosure Day today and it was so good. I don't even know if I've seen the trailer for that one. I see a cat. Yes, that's Kumi. Kumi. The theater is dead silent after the movie when I was leaving. People are usually chatty. Um, it did say that. It didn't say she grew up in Kentucky, but that says it, so she lives right now. Um, okay, TJ, she grew up in Europe, and that's where she learned to make bread. Don't give any. What happened? Something bad? Ever since I came into your stream, you've been talking. What are you even talking about? I'm talking about focaccia bread. No one from Europe moves to Kentucky. Listen, I think she moved there because she met her husband. Dude, I have no idea. I don't have time to read this whole thing. She has like a whole book about herself. But she says, "I think my bread can change your kitchen, your family, and your life." She talks just to talk. Don't believe her. It's the phone you're listening to, what you say or convince things you say. Have you ever just talked about something and then oh no, for sure. I see that. I see ads for things I talk about all the time. There ain't a man in Kentucky worth moving there for. There's some cowboys out there. Ooh la la. Yeah, we like cowboys. Hi, Eric. I'm my own cowboy. Yeah, I'm my own cowgirl if I want to be. A poll isn't voting. Yeah. Voting poll. You didn't see. Imagine it's just people like on a pickle poll. There's at least 2 men that I'd argue are reasons to never visit Kentucky, so I don't believe it. There are some nice guys in Kentucky. People that I would move to Kentucky for. Haven't found that yet, but I need to find a next cowboy hat before I leave. Just order one online. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. What are we at right now? I don't know why it's not showing me. Let's see. 82, guys. Can we get to 100 thumbs up? They sell them here. I was told by the people I sat with. Well, you should have got one there. You think they're just going to be selling them on the streets after San Antonio lost? Highly doubt that. I said there wasn't anyone that I would move. There was not anyone that I would currently move to Kentucky for. Unless it was my family. Thank goodness she did not do anything. Her heart just dropped to her toes. I was afraid I was gonna like start listing off members of my family. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like giving my mom's, my sister's, my father's government names. 20 jars of pickles? I already have enough pickles, and I love them. Thank you for the rose, John. Thank you for the flower. She's losing it. Why? I love pickles. I don't remember if I locked my car. BRB. Just stand outside and go beep, 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 beep. That's what I recommend. Ew. No, it actually did. That did scare me. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, no, but focaccia bread is actually supposedly easier to. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. It's a little easier to make than regular than sourdough bread. But I'll let you know what I think's easier. Oh, and then I also yeah. I also want to try and make some of the there's sometimes people get a little too crazy with the bread recipes. Here, wait, let me see. Let's see. I did this one. I don't want to lose this one. I guess I already did. That's fine. Let's see. Thank you for the 10 jewels. Here we go in a few minutes. Yeah. That is something that I want to do. Let's see. Dude, it keeps giving me advertisements. Her bagels. Her bagels. Don't look half bad. Sourdough pretzel rolls, molasses sourdough bread, English muffins. And she even has like everything from like traditional, classic. Let's see. The muffins. Pizza. Ooh, wait a minute. Hi, Double Decker. Oh my gosh, wait. Stop. This looks too good. I gotta get out of here. I'm like twitching. This is interesting. Come on, I'm trying to get to the bottom so I can show you guys a picture of it. It's lemon blueberry focaccia bake. So it's like a summer focaccia. I kind of want to try. I want to, if it's good, I want to do like all of these. It was already locked, but I got a free cookie, so the trip down the elevator wasn't wasted. Wait, somebody just get, wait, if somebody just randomly gave you free cookies, make sure that they are not weed cookies. What's inside of the bread? Blueberries. I'm coming over if you make that last one you just showed. I'm like, it's making me anxious because I really want to try it, but I'm scared that I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Jump scare. Dude, I hear that sound in my sleep sometimes now, but it doesn't scare me anymore. I need to do a new jump scare. Too late, I ate one already. The man they gave me them seemed trustworthy. Did you ask why he was giving away cookies? Oh my gosh. You're gonna in an hour you're gonna be like, I feel really, really relaxed right now, even though my team just won. He was a hotel employee. Okay, then they're probably fine. Are you sure you're not at a DoubleTree? Because DoubleTrees have a DoubleTree hotel. DoubleTree hotels give you fresh cookies, and they always have fresh cookies in the lobby, in a cookie warmer. They have a cookie warmer on the reception desk, and what you can just walk up and get some at any time of the day. Anytime that my dad always would stay at DoubleTrees. I think it's fine to say that. It's not like he's at a DoubleTree right now. I'm like, should I not tell people where my dad likes to stay? But Um, I don't know. I don't know why my dad likes to say DoubleTrees. I think it might be for the cookies. Anyways, so anytime that he ever came to visit me and he would stay at the DoubleTree, he would I would go drop him off at his hotel and he'd be like, give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. And I'd be like, oh, we have an ad playing. I was like, what is that noise? He'd be like, wait, I'll be right back. And then he'd come back with cookies. And I was like, this is the best. And they were good. Because they keep them in the warmer and they refresh them every few hours. No, I think I can read the name of the hotel I'm in. I just don't know if because like, you know, a lot of the hotels now, like Home2 Suites is with Hilton. There's like, certain ones are like connected with Marriott, so I didn't know if maybe the Westin and DoubleTree are like coupled up, not coupled up, are like partners. Coupled up sounds crazy. That's what I heard. He does like BBLs. No, my dad does not stare at BBLs and question them. We saw a BBL at the mall when we were at the mall together, and he made a, oh my gosh, what is that face? And I was like, that's a BBL. Right? He wasn't just standing. He didn't stop in his tracks and start staring at the lady's behind. That would be crazy. Yeah, it was like a type face. You should do voice exercises. Should I? You're probably right. Marriott probably owns Westin. Were you wearing a hat today? Don't ask me about any hats. Now I'm mad. um Dude, I have no idea what I have no Riley, I'm sorry. I know what Wyndham is, but I don't know. I don't know what the other one is. I know most of the hotel tea, including the tea on a lot of customers. Oh, I'm sure. I had a roommate that worked at hotels um before, and she always would tell me like crazy stories. Is Super 8 among others? Oh, okay, okay. Lexi, yes, that is my name. Hello. Red Roof Inn. I've actually never stayed at a Red Roof Inn. There was one in my hometown, but I think it got shut down. Maybe it's reopened though. He's staying in the penthouse if anyone wants to go visit. Apparently, I wouldn't be shocked. He was sitting next to Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet at the game. Right, he was sitting in the row in front of Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun. No, I wasn't. Who the hell is Scooter Braun? She knows the gossip around town. Hey, he didn't ask who Sydney Sweeney was. Got him. If he was sitting with them, he would have known. She's in like every commercial. I'm crying laughing so hard. I could honestly see him sitting next to Kylie Jenner and not even realizing it. I was sitting next to a bunch of 50 and 60-year-olds. Well, you might have been with Scooter Braun. How old is Scooter Braun? Scooter Braun's not 60. What is he, like 50? I don't know. They said they were going to see me at the parade. They're going to be there. That would be so crazy if you actually ran into them. Right? Like, that would be crazy. Hi, Ashley. Yes, I do remember you. You've been here before. I don't know. What is Scooter Braun? He's a producer. He used to, like, I don't know. He used to own, like, I don't know. I don't know who he is, honestly. What is he a producer? I mean, he like owned Taylor Swift's record label. I don't know. I don't know. It's Scooter Braun, not Ron. He probably has a scooter. That's true. What's in the sippy cup? Salud. S-A-L-U-D. Exclamation point salute in the chat. That's what's in my sippy cup. How many subs do you have? I have 8,540. We are trying to get to 9,000. Whenever we get to 9,000, we're going to play some Fortnite. Talent manager and businessman. Yeah, he's a talent manager. Scott Samuel. I'm also a talent manager and businessman. Nice to meet you. Do you believe in princesses? Oh yeah, no, I am the princess. Correct. So am I. Guys, we got all these freaking talent managers in the chat. We're about to make some merch. Yay! LeBron James? No. We're not talking about LeBron James at all. I remember when the sub goal was to reach somewhere in the hundreds. Congrats on the growth. Thank you so much. Yeah. Whenever I was not streaming on YouTube, it was very, very slow. Very, very, like getting to 1,000 was like the hardest thing. And everybody always said like once you get to 1,000, it'll grow like pretty consistently. And I was just like, womp, womp, womp. Y'all are liars. But then like once I got to 1,000, it was a lot easier to grow after that. But I do also I will say that it does make a difference. Well, actually, streaming just horizontally on YouTube it helps a lot with your hours, but it doesn't help a lot with subscribers because it's not, is your channel still not easily findable. But I would say with if you can handle the vertical live streams, that's really where it's at. Road to 10K. Did you ever get there? We are currently at 8.5K. So we still need 1,500. And then we'll be on the road to 50K. Nah, maybe we'll go to 20. Did you hear that the Spurs lost? I watched the game. Hi, Miko. Hello, dead soldier. Are you tired? Yes, I am tired, but I also have like a little bit of shake and wiggle left in me. If you're wondering exactly what that means, I'll let you know when I do. I'm a talent manager too for some huge celebs. Surely you've heard of the famous Riley, right? I'm her talent manager. Okay, it's me. I'm my own manager. I have absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Thank you for being here, Apple. I think you. Hey, why didn't you play tonight? Do you have do you have an injury? Me on the team? Because I wasn't trying to get a concussion tonight. You know, I just wasn't trying to get concussed. Me too. I'm mad because they lost. Listen, there's always next year. I think it was New York's year. They had a they did a fair. I feel like tonight it was the other day when the Spurs were up 30 and then they like New York came back from that. That was really embarrassing for the Spurs because they were doing so good and then they completely fumbled it. But I feel like the game tonight was a really like toe to toe. Good night, Dance to Dominate. I hope that you sleep well. Good night, good night, good night, sweet dreams. Good night, good night, good night, sweet dreams. It's sleeper. What do you mean? Because people weren't out in the streets like stomping on the roofs of cars. She always misses the games. I don't know how she's still on the team. Because I'm such a great cheerleader. That's how. I was never supposed to be a player. I was just supposed to be the cheerleader. So that's how I don't always have to be there. But they pay me the same, you know? They're mostly there to treat it like a social outing. They don't care if the teams win or lose. I feel like there was quite a few Knicks fans there, actually. I mean, obviously there were Spurs fans there, but there was like, you could see like in the especially like the overflow outside, there was quite a few New York fans. New York takes over almost every away arena or stadium. Maybe for basketball, but I wouldn't say the same for baseball. Ain't no way I got my glasses on in the last thumbnail. Not my regular glasses. You've never gone to a baseball game where a New York team is the away team? I've literally been at an Astros game when the New York team was playing. Lies. Okay. Dude, why do I have that song stuck in my head now? Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. How did I drink this whole thing already? Actually, I know because I did not get enough water today. No, I don't have any contacts in. And this is also my apple flavored salud, and it's my favorite one. I have a bug bite right here on my arm, and it's killing me right now. Hi Bella Band. Oh yeah, also, I'm in the US. Update on my hand. I still am having the nerve issues in my hand as well. So hopefully that. Oh, yeah. Ow. Don't do that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I did not like that. I was just trying to like feel, and I'm not gonna do it again. But like I press right here, like where I got bit at, and it literally sent like my whole hand. That was not good. That was not good at all. That hurt really bad actually. I was like, okay, maybe like if it's just if I'm like extending it and not if I just touch it, but I pressed on it, and that was actually worse than just regularly extending it. I'm left-handed. I usually wear my watch on my right hand because like I like to like check the time, beep beep beep. Um and it honestly like with my watch band, it it like how do I say it? It presses on the nerve sometimes more than if I don't have it on. Like when I don't have it on, like if I'm like putting my clothes on or something, or like reaching for something, sometimes I'll aggravate it. But if I have my watch on, it's a lot more likely because it's already being squeezed. So I've been wearing my watch on my left hand, and I hate it. But maybe I will eventually get used to it. I usually wear my watch on my left ankle, but most people wear their watch on their left hand, right? If you're right-handed, you wear your watch on your left hand. Because, and here's the thing, whenever I got my watch, I just automatically put it on my right hand, and I was like, la 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 la, I love it, right? And then there was multiple times when I was at work, and people would be like, "Oh, you're left-handed," and I'm like, "How'd you know?" And they're like, "Oh, your watch is on your right arm," and I'm like, I didn't know there was like a proper wrist to wear your watch on. I only wear one at work, but yeah, it's on my left wrist. Exactly. Yes, Keith. My hair is blonde. Hi, Robert. Yeah. I just really, I don't know. I hope that I hope that it ends up being okay. Yeah, actually, I don't think that they can. Thank you, Alice. Oh, you're having, yeah, 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 Apple. I have never had that issue. Hi, Clipto. But I have known people. My mom's, I want to say my mom's sister had it. Somebody I know had it, and they were saying it was really bad. But I think it was I think it was my aunt. Why did I just say my mom's sister? I'm happy that, yeah, if I was having that in my hand and something going on in my foot at the same time, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be very sad. Shake it for the People in the honky tonk. It's good to see you. Wait, where have you been? You were here at the beginning and then you dipped and came back. Hi to Brazil. You always say your family relationships in a weird way. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. Well, I know sometimes I'll say like my mom's dad. Like I'll say my grandpa, my mom's dad. Just because people will be like, is it your mom's dad or your dad's dad? So I do say that sometimes, but maybe that's also why. But my dad does have one sister. Hey, my mom could have a wife. She doesn't. But she also doesn't have a husband either. You have ADHD and need to chug a couple beers for social anxiety. Well, what kind of beer do you drink? Ow. I need to pop my knee. There we go. Have I partied today? No. You're holding your neck again? Well, I just needed to, I needed to pop it. Sometimes if I hold it before I get ready to pop it, then I feel like it like creates pressure and it builds it up, and then I can go and I can just snap it real quick. Da 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 da. Yeah. Dude, another symptom of narcolepsy is sudden and brief loss of muscle control or tone, often triggered by strong emotions like laughter, surprise, or anger. Yes, that's what it's called, Polly. Are you a doctor, Polly? Hi, Lex. Hello. Are you a doctor? Yeah. Are you actually? Because I don't know anybody else who would have known what that word meant, like just off the rip. Or the definition, like, because I didn't even say that word. Oh, well, congratulations. He's in the PhD community. I know that word. Do you have narcolepsy? I don't know. My grandpa has it and my aunt, but I think I might have it. You pulled in an all-nighter? Not an all-nighter, but a night right now. Yes. Guys, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, and you guys would like to subscribe, that would be so cool. We're trying to get to 9K, and we're at 8,500. We're actually almost at 8,600. Oh, wait. Your garden box? Let's see. I've been working on my garden box lately, so I can get it ready for this year, next year. Nice, Spellman. I hope that you have so much produce, and I hope that that everything that you plant grows. I'm drinking my drink. It's silly. You might have cancer. What kind? No, I'm MD, not PhD. Downtown right now is literally crazy. I do not doubt it. what's with all the stuff on the floor? I am selling a lot of my clothes on Depop. Clothes that I don't wear, to free up some of my space. I just have like too much stuff, and I have some clothes that I have not worn in a long time. So I figure why not get rid of them if I haven't worn them in like, if it is the season, like if okay, like summer clothes that I didn't wear last summer and I still haven't worn this summer, like there's no reason for me to have them. Obviously, I'm keeping like sentimental shirts. I'm not getting rid of any of my shirts if like you guys got them for me on stream. But I love you. What other games do I play? I play like Fortnite. I've not been playing recently, but I like puzzle games. That's my favorite thing to play. Stop talking like that. Like what? A used sock? I don't have any socks. Actually, I have a pair of socks right here, but you can't have them. Brats, do you have an accent? I don't think so. Hi, Wolf. Can I have mod? Probably not today. Dun 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 dun. And yesterday, I'm just a bird. Hi, Weston. I need more water. I'm gonna be waking up to pee like every hour. I can't sleep. Have you tried counting sheep? 1 little sheep, 2 little sheep, 3 little sheep, 4 little sheep, 5 little sheep. Thank you for the hydrate for the wins. My water bottle is empty, so I will not be getting any more. The thing is, too, I don't think it would be a good idea if I were to get more water, because then I would drink like the whole next water, and then I would not be able to sleep because I'd be peeing every 30 minutes. I can't wait to add lettuce, onions, chives, cucumbers. Oh my gosh. I got some of the most yummiest baby cucumbers at the store the other day. They were like the perfect size, first of all. And I cut them up and I put like I put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then some garlic vinaigrette on them, and it was so good. For just like a snack, yummy. I could eat plain pickles for a snack. As long as there's like a little bit of salt on them. Well, I can eat them without salt, but I definitely prefer them with it. It's storming right now. It looks like rain, but seeing mega lightning, so it's scary. I don't like storms at all. Storms can be scary. Just make sure you're like charging your phone. Everything's gonna be fine. Just in case you need to call for help. Hello, Snake. Hello, Stallion. I like the beauty. They look cool though. You scared me. Why? Dude, I don't like tornado type storms, but man, like just a steady rainstorm, so nice. So relaxing. All I've eaten today was a fruit bowl from Buc-ee's and these hotel cookies. Well, I hope you did not drink anything. I don't think you did because you were planning on driving, but I hope you didn't drink anything because you're probably like a little sloshy. I didn't. You were like, I know better than to do this. Hey, and guess what? You made it back to your hotel without going to jail, so congratulations. I posted in Discord that I was like, might need one new sub, or not one new sub. I might need one new moderator because mine might not make it home tonight, as in because you always say you're gonna get arrested. You've never been to Buc-ee's? I mean, it's not like something I would travel to a different country for or anything, but if you are somewhere that has a Buc-ee's, I think it's cool to stop by for sure. Especially, I'm not really, Darshan, I don't really have a specific team for FIFA. I guess the USA. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, 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 for sure. Ask if we have a deal. Wait, what's the deal? I gotta make sure. I do not look like that lady. At all. Do you play Fortnite? I love Fortnite, Ashley. I haven't played in a while, though. This is all that's left in my container. No chewing. At all. Mmm. It's still cold in my teeth. Gulp, gulp. You're chewing? No, it started burning my cheek. I'm not chewing. It's still all in one piece. I'm aggressively moving it around, okay? Nice save, huh? No, not lime. I would just eat the lime. I wouldn't be like moving it around in my mouth. Actually, I did it. I bit it because I was talking. Frick. Save it a century, some would say. Good night, Weston. I don't have room in my mouth to have like this ice over here and then not really a nice save. Why? You just countered your own save. How? I forgot about you. Well, now you remember me. I don't know. I don't think I said anything sus. Hi, Champ. How are you? Hi, Dolan. Yay. That's freaking awesome. No, I'm okay for now. Thank you for asking. Brownie asks if they should donate a laughing disco. I had some pork chops. I haven't had pork chops in a long time, but pork chops also aren't my favorite food. They're good if they're cooked right, but pork chops is definitely not on my like top 5 favorites. Yeah. I'm your worst nightmare is crazy. I think there's something in your heart. What? But yeah, I think that, do you play Fortnite? Yes. I think that I got like a little bit of heat exhaustion earlier. How heavy is your head? It's heavy. Sometimes when I walk up the stairs, I lean my head back to distribute the weight so that I don't get lightheaded. Do you like spicy food? I love spicy food. Thank you, Balluan. But yeah, I have a big head. I'm trying to think of it. I think she was being serious. I am. But like, I'm trying to think of like if there was any point in time where somebody would have noticed it and thought something was wrong with me. I might have to like for research purposes, I might have to like film what it looks like because I've never really thought about it. I don't think I do it around like other people. Like if I was walking up like a parking garage's like stairs, I don't think that I would do it then. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. You love me with this question. Wait, what is the question? Do you do it on the mall escalators as well? No, because they're just automatically going up. But whenever I'm the one that's like pouncing on the stairs, you know, then sometimes I like to lean my head back, especially if I'm going up like more than 2 flights of stairs at once. Maybe that's another thing though, because like if I don't lean my head back, then I don't know, I get really sleepy. Pouncing like boom, 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 you know, like just going up them really quickly. What's your hair care routine? I wash it twice a week. And then I braid it before I go to sleep. There's a misunderstanding. I don't think so. Maybe. If you did that near me, I'd do a 180 and leave. You probably wouldn't notice. You go up and down the stairs on all fours? Not all the time, but I have. Like once or twice. Have I ever? Yes. Do I do it often? No. And not in like a crazy way either. I think I noticed you facing this guy while walking up the stairs. Is it really that strange? Yes, okay. How can you see where you're going? You just assume that all the steps are the same height. So your brain locks in and does all the heavy lifting. Deep. I'm done asking questions. Oh. Walking upside down. No, that would be crazy. But like you just like you know where like your feet are stepping. Like have you I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Hi, Emil. What type of doctor are you? No, that's okay. Thank you guys for the subs on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You walk too fast to be doing that. You're gonna get hurt at some point. I would just be afraid of like going over like a little kid. That's my only concern. Genetics. I cannot walk upside down. That would just not work out for me. I don't know who could do that. I mean, I've never personally met somebody who could do that. Are you drunk? No, I'm tired. Ow. Those two are literally fused together. Wait, you're gonna IRL stream downtown? Or you want me to? Why aren't you sleeping then? Well, because I wasn't ready to sleep whenever I got on. What does she got going on? Oh, I'm pressing my lumbar pillow into my back because it feels good. It's like a massage chair. I'm like pressing it in, and then I move my knuckles, and then it's like a massage back there. Hi, Rody. See, that's why I don't need anybody to give me a massage, because I can give myself one, and it's free. Oh, it looks like you're itching your butt. That's crazy. No, I literally have my hands right here. Wait. You still can't see them. No, but... Here, wait. Like right here. Rody with the 3-stream streak. Thank you for being here. I like the chimes. The Dreamcatcher? Dude, if I was just sitting there, like, doing that, that would be crazy. If I was just like that, what? That would be insanity. And if I did that, I would hope that all y'all would be like, out of here. Yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch as well. Yes, yes, yes. I like the Dreamcatcher to the fullest. You could actually do it and we won't be able to tell the difference, so feel free if you need to. No, mine is all good right now. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know. Delete all your socials and find a husband. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, I'll scratch it for you. That is also crazy. Yes, Stakes, that is true. Is that your team? Neil, hello, welcome, Neil. Only you can help me now. Yeah, exactly, for the wins. Hit it. What's that? People are racing. Have you seen the lives on here? I somehow accidentally, well, like, I was opening my phone and for whatever reason it was like on this live stream and I'd never seen the guy in my life. But like I wasn't subscribed to him. I had never seen his videos. And he was like in his kitchen and he was just like, he had a blender and he was blending together like ranch and baked beans and like a bunch of things that you would not want in your lunch. So for some reason, No way. Yeah. Oh, and then he was like throwing up, and oh my, it was really gross. It was really gross. It was really gross. You look so concerned of whatever you just read. Your eyebrows look like they were drawn with a crown. They were. I honestly don't know what I read when I made that face, so. Probably a chef, maybe. You're having a stoner moment. The thing is, I have not smoked in years, so I'm definitely not having a stoner moment. Let's raise our glasses. I have nothing to raise in my glass. My glass is empty. But we can try to. This is all we have. A few pieces of us. He's not a chef if he threw up. Listen, it was all like just bait content, like trying to bait. Uh, and I think it was working. You caught my attention. It was just like disgusting, and I don't know how people can stand to watch it, for fun. I love that story of you going to school with one shoe and a wet sock. No, I don't like that story. But I have told it quite a few times because I feel like it's just real. How is summer treating you? It's been good. It's been hot, but all things considered, it's been okay. Like I ate everything. Listen, I was just never I mean like I watched like the cinnamon challenge and stuff, but I didn't watch like a bunch of nasty food stuff because I it just would gross me out. Attaboy. You were kind of like the female version of him. Before Texas. Guys, I'm cramping. Let's live it up. Okay, but you missed him. Did I actually? He went that way. Wait, which way's that way? That's just how it happens. Exactly. No, I have no plans to see any UFC fights. I've actually never been to like an in-person UFC fight. I think it would be cool, but I haven't ever been. She's gonna be fighting. And we were kung fu fighting. Yeah, we were fast as lightning. Imagine. I just can't even imagine myself like doing that, so. Thank you for the silver star, Danny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we going? Exactly. You can't look away. That was me. You should try it. I think that everybody should. Good night, Ashley. Good night, Brandon. Thank you, Triples. Thank you, thank you. Everyone. I'm looking at subscribing to your channel, yeah. She thinks everyone should try UFC. Yeah, like one time. in a cage. No, maybe not everyone. Maybe not everyone. Now that I think about it. You look sleepy. I am sleepy, chill vibes. I'm probably going to go to sleep soon. I woke up pretty early today. I mean, I usually wake up pretty early. But for like a weekend day. Thank you for subscribing. Can I try versus you? I don't think we'd be in the same weight category. Because I think you could squish me. I don't think I can do with anybody. You better start eating some more pizzas. No, you stop eating pizza. I have shotgun a beer. I've actually done it on stream. We actually might have to throw it back to that. You could come down to my weight class pretty easily. So, are me and you fighting now? Okay, I'm gonna be fighting Terrence then. I love pickle juice, yes. Yeah. Look at her fist balled up. I would be really good at it, actually. No, this morning I woke up at, which isn't like crazy early, but I woke up at 5:45. I still feel like that's pretty early. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you, Jay. Throw a punch in a kick right now. You're like, wait, what am I getting myself into? Show us how good you'd be. I gotta practice. Yeah, I gotta practice. Kid, you can't just like pull that out of nowhere. Don't care and didn't ask. Thank you, Neil, for the silver star. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why so early on the weekend? Because I had to get up and get going. And I was going to get coffee with my neighbor, so. I wanted to get out before the sun was too hot, but it didn't happen. Give us your best spin kick. Coffee at that hour, are they an addict? No. I had a orange matcha. Not understanding. I don't know how to help you. That's so early. Truce. Wait, what are you trucing for? Wait, are you driving back in the morning, TJ? I don't get up earlier than 7:30 unless I'm getting paid for it. Well, I don't blame you. Aw, thank you. Thank you, tech guy. He's probably drinking too much. I'll probably leave around noon. Okay, but I need this free breakfast before I leave. I do not doubt it. I bet you're starving. If you aren't eating waffle fries, you aren't living. I actually agree with that statement. As long as they're the good waffle fries and not like soggy. I'm not a fan of the soggy ones. Can someone do a treat stream for me? That would be crazy if they actually did. I'll never forgive you about Conroe. I don't know how to help you. I really thought that. I really thought it was the right thing to do, and then it just wasn't. I don't think so, Bolivian. I've never looked for it, but I don't think so. We all need more protein. I do like protein, that's for sure. Hours. Okay. Guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And get a little bit of rest. Good night, Brandon. Finally. Yes, finally. Good night for the wins. Good night, Polly. Good night, TJ. Good night, Terrence. Good night, Twin. Good night, Myth. Good night, Alice. Good night, Pikachu. Good night, JP. Yes, good night, Chill Vibes. I don't know why your name is like super dark and I can't see it. No. I hope I can get the sleep that cat's getting dead out asleep. That is true. I hope so for me as well. But yes, good night. Good night, Chill Vibes. Good night for the wins. Good night, good night. I hope that everyone has a great day tomorrow. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you for the flow state. Yeah. Everyone needs to go to bed right now, right? I think so. I have no idea what to do with that. Maybe I'll just turn it off before I stream. Are my parents good looking? Very. Runs in the family. But my dad looks like Santa now. If you like Santa. Eyelashes go hard. Thank you. Wait, did you know my dad looks like Santa now? Or no? You didn't know that part? You kind of look like Santa? Okay, well, then it checks out. Hi, Martin. I'm going to sleep, so if you want to join us next time, you have to give a follow and you'll get a notification. But good night, Brandon. Good night, guys. Good night. Bye. Good night.